Welcome to Power Ranking, a show where you, the fans, get to vote on your favorite things in video games, movies, TV, and whatever the hell else the internet can get excited for. This is our first episode of the special IGN tournament event, Power Ranking Face-Off, and here's how it works. Through our face-off voting on IGN.com, you, the fans, chose your favorite video game characters from over 300 entrants. These face-off votes provided a win-loss record for each character, which determined the overall ranking. And the top 64 of that ranked list has been seeded into our tournament bracket. From here, we pulled across multiple IGN platforms to scientifically determine which video game characters should move on to the next round. The top 2 from each group of 4 will then move on for a chance to be crowned the best video game character of all time. And so far, over 6.5 million of you have voted for your favorites. Now, let's take a look at the full bracket. Who do you think is going to make it to the top? Did you fill out your own bracket predictions already? Here are some predictions that some of our fans made. Shamar D13 on Twitter said, Mario's about to clean house on the blue side. Ooh, that's a safe bet. DBA2K on Twitter says, Kratos should win this whole tournament. And Academy Rune said, calling it now, Kratos versus Solid Snake, Snake for the win. Brighton Kelly said, I know it's not gonna happen, but I would like to see this boil down to Mario versus Sonic. I don't know, but maybe at the Olympics. But now, without further ado, here are your results. Starting on the red side, moving on to the next round of our tournament, is Link versus Master Chief, Charizard, and Yoshi. The next group of characters moving on to the next round is Sonic, Crash Bandicoot, Lara Croft, and Dante, who just narrowly edged out Ellie from The Last of Us. Tough one. The next group of characters is Kratos, Mega Man, Dragonborn, and Sub-Zero, who just narrowly beat out Shadow the Hedgehog, which is nuts. And the next group is Ezio Auditore da Firenze, and Luigi, and Arthur Morgan, and Sam Soran. Those last two aren't Italian, but you know, I just kept going with it. Now, moving on to the blue side, the next group of characters moving on to the next round are Mario, Scorpion, Donkey Kong, and Mewtwo. Put Scorpion in Smash, please. Next group of characters moving on to the next round are Geralt of Rivia, Doomguy, Bowser, and Leon Kennedy, who just barely beat out Banjo and Kazooie by 9,000 votes. Now, the next group of characters moving on is Solid Snake, Kirby, Altair, who barely beat Pac-Man, woo! Red from Pokemon, who also barely beat out Zelda. That's nuts. And finally, the last group of characters to make it to the next round is Pikachu, Nathan Drake, Big Daddy, and Toon Link. Now, before we take a look at how that changes up the bracket, let's look at all the characters that didn't make it to the second round in our In Memoriam segment. Well, no more tears left to cry now. Let's take a look at the winners and see the new standings in the bracket. Voting is going to work the same way in this round as the first one. You're going to vote for your favorite character out of each group of 4, and the top 2 from each group is going to move on to the next round to have a chance to be crowned IGN Power Ranking Face-Off's best video game character of all time. And if you missed out on the first round of polls, it's actually not too late. Although there are no redos, our Power Ranking Face-Off brackets will run all month, so do your part and get yourself on these IGN platforms to get your vote in now. Is there anyone missing from our bracket you think should be number 1? Do you agree or disagree with the results of these matchups? Let us know in the comments below, and as always, wash your hands and keep it locked to IGN. 20 seconds. In case you're wondering who didn't even make it onto this tournament bracket, here are the bottom 5 characters from our face-off voting. Cosento from DDR, Willie Beamish from The Adventures of Willie Beamish, Roger Sams, aka The Cockroach from Bad Mojo, Boston Low from The Dig, and Cosmic Osmo from Cosmic Osmo and The Worlds Beyond the Mackerel. What?